LaForce on the sidelines. Start out. Crowder with it. Now Horford defending. And the officials the basket. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Out of bounds.
Knock loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touches.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Offline with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
They grab their own miss. And Ayton gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Kick out to Brown. Takes the three. And Williams punches it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Tries a 10-footer. Can't hit that one. Smart with the defensive effort. Stolen by Bridges. From 18 feet away. Here's Ayton. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Now here's Paul. Over Smart. And it's good from the elbow. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Here's Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Now here's Paul. And it's Crowder missing. Now the Celtics. Horford can't hit.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
A 3-second violation.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Celtics with the lead. Right side Brown. Horford inside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Crowder. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Some changes for Boston.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Pass to Neesmith. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. He's such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Here's Paul. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Paul.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Oh, deflected. In transition, here come the Suns. And Crowder with the jam.
That's the athleticism of Jay Crowder, especially effective when he's running in transition.
Paul can't get it to go. Schroeder into the lane. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And so lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Suns on top, leading by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Stolen by Payne. They're running. Here's Johnson. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Richardson with it. To the paint. Pulls up. Williams. Johnson with the defensive effort. Oh, got a piece of it.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Celtics on D. It's Nader on the wing. That three's off the mark. Here's Neesmith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Shamet. Driving in. A shot from the mid-range. The rebound, Celtics.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Phoenix foul.
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now?
Oh, boy, you trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
And here's Payne. Shoots over Tatum. The shot by Payne, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, nice shot by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Pass to Nader. Here's Shamet. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Brown with it, and it's Payne picking him up. The 11-footer controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off, and he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Horford inside.
2 minutes.
Ooh, McGee with the block. And they get it back. Second chance effort. Here's Williams. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Williams has got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
It's Shamet on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Horford. This one for 3. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns trailing. It's Nader on the wing. From outside the arc.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. .52 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Nader. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Game clock. Pass to Aiden. 3-pointer, Bridges. Suns keep it alive. Back to Aiden. Right side, Paul. Now Aiden. Williams defending. And here's Crowder from the arc. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
The tray at the horn knots it all up. They have the momentum going into the locker room.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so it's Boston with it. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Phoenix on D. Right side, Tatum. Horford outside. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, it's the dogged defense from Crowder. This guy's not going to back away from anybody.
Pass to Paul. For the lead. And the 3-pointer goes.
3 points.
Paul's got 9.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Outside, Brown. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Paul. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Crowder. And too long on the shot.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Paul for three. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Bridges. Good chance here for Booker. Gets it to go from the corner.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
And the jam by Brown.
And he gives up some size inside on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Booker. Crowder with it. It's tipped. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Boy, not on the same page there. And the possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. On the drive, Smart. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Out of bounds.
Paul with a steal. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Some substitution.
Boston trailing. To the inside. And Horford gets it to go.
2 minutes.
Horford's got 8.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
From 9 feet. Payne with the bucket. And the Suns lead by 1. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays. They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Payne. From deep, Johnson. Knocks down the long Jay. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Horford. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Shaman. It's Nader on the wing. It's stolen by Smart. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Brown.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.36 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
Pass to Nesmith. For 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Schroeder. Another shot. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 4. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Come on, fans.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Phoenix's ball, trailing by 4. Pass to Crowder. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out. Now here's Schroeder. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Phoenix has possession. 4-point game. For 3, Booker. Out to Bridges. To the middle. Goes back up. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Now Brown. Driving to the basket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Well, you think
foul.
about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
He's off on the second. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Jay Crowder.
Connects from downtown.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Ayton with a screen. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Shot clock at 6. Down low. Crowder, that's good.
Crowder.
Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous. So in these opportunities, he's ready.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Horford. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Pass to Bridges. Fires for 3. Smart grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Horford for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Paul.
2 minutes.
Now here's Crowder. Horford with a steal. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Over Bridges. Brown can't hit. The Suns trailing. Pass to Booker. To tie it up.
Devin.
It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Brown gets gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Ayton with a screen. Here's Paul.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with this man.
Pass to Horford. Now Williams. Back to Horford. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Paul with it. Inside. Pass to Ayton. To the inside. To take the lead.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his length, strength, you name it. Sends that one back.
And here's Brown for three. Booker with the defensive effort. Puts it up. Cash.
Booker.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
You love guys who relish the moment.
Pass to Brown. Cans it to force overtime.
And this is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here's Crowder. Outside Paul. Over Smart. Paul shot is off. Pass to Tatum. Off with the layup. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Suns ball.